Good morning, good morning. I am going to add some more color to this project here that I'm working on. And let's see, let me grab a brush over here. I think this one will work okay. Maybe this one, a little bit bigger. I have some paint here. I'm going to add a little water to keep it from drying out too fast. Give me a little bit of flexibility here. Okay, what I'm going to be doing now is, I love the purples, and I've got a lot of my colors in. I'm not through in here yet, but I wanted to play with some of the color down in here. Get me a something started down in this corner that I like. Let's see. Okay, that's just too blue. Let's put some pink with it. It can be bold. I like bold. You know me in color. The bolder, the better. Let's put a little. And pick up some more of this purple. Start lightening it up a little bit. Start bringing it up into some of this other color. This is playing. This is like a you don't know where you're going till you get there type thing. Okay, I got some, I think I need some, where's my black? I know I got some somewhere. Okay, that's probably it. Let's try some of that. I've got my brush in my mouth, so I can't talk real plain. Yeah, that's what we need. Let's get some strokes of the pink going up through here. Work a little bit around some of this paint by number colors that I've put in. One thing about these paint by number kits is that it doesn't stop you if you are an artist or you like to do your own thing, it doesn't stop you from tweaking or playing with it the way you want to, as I'm doing. Uh, but it's fun to, the flowers were there. That was great. I don't know if I could have painted as pretty flowers on my own as I got through using the kit. And so that was great to have that to play with and to use. And so, but when it comes to some of the other elements that I definitely want to work on my own, then it's great because I can do that. You can tweak it all you want. You don't have to just stay with one particular thing. So now the thing I wanted to talk about for us older ladies, that how we can make sure that we live our lives to the full, is to make sure that we do the necessary attitude adjustments. As we get older, life gets harder. And if we're not careful, it can beat us because it stops us in our tracks so many times. Getting older presents all kinds of challenges. And we don't want that to freeze us in place. So what we need more than anything is an attitude adjustment. And recently I heard a discussion where the choices we make were likened to two things. I thought that was so cool. The choices we make can be a prison or passport. Had you ever thought about that? I hadn't. And it's just so true that it's our mindset just really can lock us in like a prison, or it can free us like a passport to go where we want to go. And so we want to forget that we're not too old to do an attitude adjustment on ourselves. When we see the need, jump in, fill the need, adjust that attitude. Don't let life beat you. Don't let it imprison you. And it will. It will if you're not careful. So remember, do you want a passport or do you want a prison? It's really in your hands and my hands how we live and what choices we make and what mindsets we allow ourselves to live life with every day. Also remember that quit whining and quit blaming everybody for everything when a lot of times it's strictly you. I'm not happy because this happened. I'm not happy because that happened. I'm not happy because so-and-so did this or that they did that. What has that got to do with getting up in the morning and setting your mindset and saying, I'm going to be happy. I don't really care what the rest of the world does. And living up to it. Do it. Oh, I'm liking that. Are you liking that? I am so liking that. Pull a little bit of this yellow down in here. Streak it up a little. Oh, I think that's going to be a good corner. What do you think? Gives me the density that I need. Pull some of my colors down in there. I'm liking that a lot. Let's keep going with some of this up into here. Another thing that it does for me when I do my own background like this is it takes some of the structured look out of the painting, which you know me, I'm not very structured. So again, what I'm doing fits my style, fits me. It may not be what you want to do, and that would be strictly okay if you just did what you wanted to do. I'm going to bring it over into here. I need some more white. Put that in there. I am loving this. I can't wait to complete it and get it up on my wall. I'm going to hang it next to my boho wall hanging in my sewing porch, where I'm at right now, by the way. My table is set up by the windows and I get lots of good lighting. I love it. Whoops. I got some bold color in there, but you know what? It's working. I like it. Get some more white in there. Because this is the highlighted side, you have to remember which side is shadowed, which side is highlighted, and you do that by identifying your light source. Where's it coming from? Well, the paint by number kit already had that set for me, so I didn't have to decide that on my own. I just had to work with it, and so that's what I've been doing. And it's not that you can't add a little bold color here and there in a highlight area, you can, but you overall have to keep the, you know, colors muted and softened. And oh, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It's just coming out so beautifully. How could I not love it? Oh, just. And what I'm, you know, freestyling here is the background. It's not the flowers, it's the background. And so that, you know, that if you want to strike out on your own, do it in the background first. That's the, you know, I would suggest follow the kit for the main element, and then if you want to change something, well, do it in the background. You can't go too wrong on that. And there's one thing about paint: if you don't like what you put down the first time, you can certainly come back and add to it. Oh, goodness, goodness. This is just too much fun. You could, I know why painters have lived their whole life just doing that one thing. I mean, it is so much fun. It wouldn't be a problem. Doing that. That's I think I'm going to have some more yellow. Just a little bit of white in there. Yeah. Just to have something to play off of. Oh, I think I'm liking that so well. Put a little bit more purple down in there. That worked. Okay, I think I need to stop there until I finish more of the inside, and then I will know how much I can put a little bit more over here, how much more I can play with that up in there. Put some pinks through this over here. Get a little bit more white, a little bit more pink. You can see I've already brought a lot of the colors from the kit down into these areas, and that allows me to work around them. And because, they're important, they do work. And let's see what we can do here. Get some more of this pink. And here. I think we're just going to let's see, determining where I want to put this color. I think I have to, I just want to keep going, but I need to wait until I finish the inside portion, following the directions, and get all those little color areas in, then I can go around them. thinking I like that really well. But I'm thinking this is still just a little bit stronger than I want it to be. So let's come around here and make some swirly swirls. Let's get our paint to flow a little bit better. We would do let's see how that works. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work. Let's see. I think that's going to be just fine when I get everything else done. We will have to wait until it dries and test that out. Okay, let's put it up there. Let's put my water over here just so it holds it up. But I think it's beautiful. I'll give you a better shot here in just a second. Let me clean my brush. I love the purple with the yellows and golds. That's just, that's just such a good combination. And I really think it sets off the sunflowers